Welcome to Santosha Spirit. This is a daily reading for the 7th of July 2021. I have the Osha Zen and the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot decks today. Same as yesterday. Apologies, they're the only ones I brought away with me. So let's just see what wants to come through. We have the Moon in Gemini, so lots of information sharing going on. Just remember to listen. I'm hearing just be mindful of allowing other people to share what information they have going on for them as well, not just you talking, or but it's also about all sorts of information. Or it just got so much going on, like creativity, it's not pretty hard to be productive in these couple of days. Maybe you just want to get ideas written down and like visions for the future. But that's okay, it's all good. We've got the new moon coming up on the 10th. So we're heading into the dark moon, so very important to, do those dark moon, new moon rituals where we let go of everything we no longer want to take with us and cleanse ourselves and then call forth new seeds of intention. So let's just see what wants to come through today. The moon is sextile Mars today, so Mars is in Leo. So that's, passionate information sharing. I'm hearing action with regard to information. A lot of action, like wanting to act on information that you've been given. So expect lots more posts on Facebook with people's, take on what's happening globally at the moment. So let's just see what wants to come through here. We have courage, which is the Leo energy. And Venus and Mars are both in Leo. And we've got that exact conjunction on Tuesday next week. So that's very beautiful energy. I spoke about it yesterday briefly. Venus and Mars are both trine Chiron as well. So there's a lot of wounds, inner child wounds, that are coming to the surface. Like I'm feeling, we need to have a lot of courage at the moment. We feel like some of us might feel like the outsider at the moment. And if we're not going with the crowd, then we can definitely feel like an outsider. We can be shut out, literally, of stores, of libraries. I heard the other day, we can feel neglected, and I guess we can really, it can be an opportunity if we're really triggered by this. If we're really triggered, like for example today I had an experience where I just stayed in my heart and everything, because we really need to understand that we bloom through this adversity. We grow so much through these challenging times because we become more centered and whole in our energy and staying in our hearts. I went into a shop today and it was all fine. I choose to breathe freely, and I got asked about having a face covering, and I just said no, I don't wear one. And he was a little bit rude, but I just stayed in my heart, went and got what I needed, went up to the counter, and his energy was really angry, and I smiled at him from here, and I just took my things. I gave him the money, took my things and left. But if it's really triggering you, if it's something that's making you feel angry, sad, grief, whatever's coming up for you, allow those emotions to come up and really get to the heart of them. Because it could be bringing up some inner child wounds of rejection. When we felt left out in the cold, we felt locked out from the fun, or a friend, someone didn't want to play with it. It could be any triggers, it could be anything, because we could be getting ostracized from family, friends. We need to have such courage at the moment. It takes so much courage to stand up in your own truth and authenticity when so much change is happening, when so much is going on. And this is, again, what I'm hearing. You need to be centered and balanced So really, really be aware of your energy. So qigong, yoga, pranayama, protecting your energy. What did Tosha Silver said, when you own your own true energy, the earth itself breathes a long, deep sigh of relief. So own your own energy. Be in that heart center before, this is take two, it froze again. So before the Queen of Water come out, and she is so compassionate and heart-centered. She tries to understand where everyone is coming from. But we the Queen of Water, her downfall can be to lack boundaries and like to avoid conflict and to be a people pleaser. But right now we need to be very centered in that solar plexus, that autonomy, that internal power, and then really own our energy and come from that deep, loving heart space, because we do not want to get washed like blown away in these winds, in this outer circle of the hurricane. We need to be balanced and in the center. Just be aware of your own energy and the triggers that are coming up. Don't throw things back. If you go somewhere, if you're going out and you're choosing not to comply with whatever's happening, don't go out with resistance and anger, because that's what's going to be reflected out to you. Send love wherever you're going. Send love and good wishes. And go in there really, really feeling into your heart space and being in your body. Because there's grief here. There's absolute grief. There is grief here. And this could be to do with a lot of things. I mean, this could be to do with feeling poverty struck as well. This is the Five of Pentacles. You could feel like, you don't have enough. You're feeling really, it's hard to look at the future in a positive way for a lot of people, at the moment. And I understand that. And it's causing so much heartbreak and so much grief for so many people. Losing friends, losing family. We have to be our most courageous self right now. Our most courageous and loving self. And okay, so this could be to do with a relationships. Okay, so feeling left out in the cold in a relationship. This is the Gemini energy as well, the lovers. So feeling like that you're neglected, like someone's not really seeing you. And there's change here, and I'm hearing the change is perhaps you have been really heartbroken. Someone's been very heartbroken here by a relationship, and it's calling for courage. But the change is that you're going to have a new focus. There's going to be wish fulfillment with regard to focusing on something that you want to bring to fruition. So changing your focus, shifting your energy from victimhood to empowered, making things happen, productivity, wish fulfillment. So really being centered and focusing on what you want. So lots of messages here. We just need to be there's someone that's feeling left out of the cold from a very close relationship. The lovers is here. There's heartbreak. There's change in the wind, where the focus is going to be on creating, focus on work, focus on creating something amazing, and it's your dream come true. There's huge changes coming. Be careful where your focus is. I keep saying this, but we need to be really discerning about what we're allowing into our energy and what we're allowing to affect our energy. So be careful what you watch, be careful the people you interact with, but most of all, work on your own energy. I love you so much. Bye.